Oh mani be me hum, oh mani be me hum, oh mani be me hum, oh mani be me hum.
Compassion, awareness, and wisdom.
Metta, which develops healing kindness to yourselves and others, is one of the 10 paramis. It is the first of the 4 Brahma-viharas and forms the foundation for the other 3 Brahma-viharas. The Brahma-viharas, known as the divine abodes and the 4 immeasurables, are ancient Jain and Hindu concepts of benevolence, which they believed could elevate a human being to the realm of the Brahma gods. The 4 Brahma-viharas are Metta, Karuna, Mudita, and Upeksha, which translate as loving kindness, compassion, empathetic joy, and equanimity. Buddha Gautama adapted and expanded these 4 divine abodes by linking them to the 7 factors of enlightenment and the 4 foundations of mindfulness. According to the Buddha, incorporating these clarifying forms of analysis and guidance into meditations creates a complete path to enlightenment. Okay. With regular use, the Buddha's Brahma-vihara meditation of metta help increase well-being and happiness and help decrease all forms of negativity, including fear, anxiety, depression, and hatred. Metta processes help also develop and heal physical healing. A psychology review in 2013 entitled The Effect of Loving Kindness Meditation on Positive Emotions reported improved, quote, daily positive emotion in the subject after only 30 seconds of a day of loving kindness meditations. A cross-section of some of the many meditation exercises for cultivating metta are detailed in this talk. But before you start a new meditation, it is important to understand why you are doing it. Metta always starts with you. You are the fountain from which metta flows to fill yourself and then extend to other beings. For a metta meditation to have effect and benefit, it needs to be meaningful for the individual practitioner. It also needs to be used often enough to develop a pleasant, comfortable, expansive feeling of radiant warmth, safety, and genuine friendliness and kindness within the meditator. Before beginning metta exercises, it can be helpful to first read the Buddha's Metta Sutta. It describes the grand overall themes of metta. It inspires friendliness and kindness to all sentient beings and clarifies the reasons for doing metta meditations. Okay, this is the Metta Sutta, words of the Buddha. This is what should be done by one who is skilled in goodness and who knows the path of peace. Let them be able and upright, straightforward and gentle in speech, humble and not conceited, contented and easily satisfied, unburdened with duties and frugal in their ways, peaceful and calm and wise and skillful, not proud and demanding in nature. Let them not do the slightest thing that the wise would later reprove. Wishing in gladness and in safety, may all beings be at ease, whatever living beings there may be, whether they are weak or strong, omitting none, the great or the mighty, medium, short, or small, the seen and the unseen, those living near and far away, those born and to be born. May all beings be at ease. Let none deceive another, nor despise any being in any state. Let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another, even as a mother protects with her life her child, her only child. So with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings. radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths, outwards and unbounded, free from hatred and ill will, whether standing, seated, walking, or lying down, free from drowsiness. One should sustain this recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding by not holding to fixed views, the pure-hearted one having clarity of vision, being freed from all sense desires, is not born again into this world. This is the end of the Metta Sutta. In this sutta, being skilled in goodness and knowing the path of peace, which the Buddha said would lead to inner liberation, are the results of diligent metta meditations. The first step of metta meditation is to produce the feeling or impression of warm healing energy filling your body, with kindness and goodwill to all sentient beings, including yourself. It might start in the chest region or any other area, such as the shoulders, knees, or feet. Symbolically, metta energy is associated with a luminous glowing pink or peach color. But what is most important is the benevolent feeling of metta, not the visualization of it. When the feeling of soothing, healing warmth in your body arises during metta exercises, the next step is to stabilize that feeling. Then gently encourage metta's soothing energy to fill your entire body like a warm, healing elixir filling a vase. And again, stabilize that full body feeling or impression. This might be challenging for some people. Life experiences do accumulate painful ailments, as well as emotional residues and blockages in the body. Imaginary story building, fantasies, daydreams help to mask pain in the body. When physical distress is triggered by a meditation experience, the automatic reaction is to escape into distractions. But when meaningful metta exercises are done in a consistent, sensible, balanced way, they will help heal the sources of the physical distress. The challenge is to persist with the metta exercises despite intervals of discomfort and distraction. When the metta radiance is stable and filling your whole body, you can simply relax and immerse yourself in the feeling. Any words used for encouraging metta can be dropped. This is the personal phase of metta development, and it can have surprisingly powerful benefits. One of those benefits is personal healing. Another benefit is it takes away nightmares and you have a good sleep. Another benefit was protecting Buddhist meditators in wilderness locations from dangerous wild animals. Wild animals are always curious about changes in their environment. When monks were meditating in the jungle forests, tigers and other creatures would visit and watch placidly, as long as the monks were able to sustain concentration, keep calm, and project goodwill. As soon as concentration lapsed and fear arose in the meditator, the visiting animals would react. This was particularly noticeable with the tigers, who would growl or roar, show their fangs, and display aggression until the meditator was able to restore the tranquility of metta. A task rendered more urgent and also more challenging by immediate danger. This situation provided one of the first and most dramatic forms of external biofeedback for meditators. It is important to find and test meditations that work for you because they have to be sustainable to provide noticeable benefits. Your meditations and aspirations can be as simple or as complicated as you want them to be. If time is limited, but you would like to improve your daily positive emotion, as described in the 2013 Psychology Review, just take a couple of minutes to silently recite, "May I be well and happy. May all beings be well and happy. May I be well and happy. May all beings be well and happy. May I be well and happy. May all beings be well and happy." When doing this short recitation, try to establish a feeling of kindness and benevolence for yourself and others. You can also use your powers of imagination in tandem with your metta exercises. When fantasies or daydreams start, choose to direct them into inspiring stories. For example, build something wholesome and benevolent in your imagination, such as a beautiful garden of medical herbs, and imagine healing people and animals with them. While developing your metta radiance, it can be helpful to alternate back and forth between the words of meaningful metta aspirations and the wordless immersion in the arising feeling of metta's benevolent kindness. A contemplative metta aspiration. Okay. May my mind be filled with loving friendliness, compassion, appreciative joy, and equanimity. May I be generous. May I be gentle. May I be grateful. May I be relaxed. May I be happy and peaceful. May I be healthy. May my heart become affectionate. May my words be pleasing to others. May all that I see, hear, smell, taste, touch, and think help me to cultivate loving and friendliness, compassion, appreciative joy, equanimity, generosity, and gentleness. May my behavior be friendly and be a source of peace and happiness. May I be free from worry, fear, tension, and restlessness. Wherever I go in the world, may I meet people with happiness, peace, and friendliness. May I be protected in all directions from greed, anger, ignorance, jealousy, envy, and fear. This is the end of a metta aspiration. Again, when your metta radiance is stable and filling your whole body, you can simply relax and immerse yourself in the feeling. Any words used for encouraging metta can be dropped. What is following are 4 historic metta meditations. After the stage of filling your body with benevolent metta radiance is reasonably stable, just reasonably stable, you can then imagine or feel yourself extending warm, kind metta radiance out to the world. The range you can envision, feel, sense, or imagine for extending your metta radiance will grow in strength with practice. It is said that Gautama Buddha's metta radiant sphere was 3 kilometers. Number 1, metta breath and heart meditation. Arahat Pra Ajahn Gunha taught this exercise to me in Thailand. Although not in the standard record about metta, this meditation helps people raise and stabilize metta jhana energy within themselves. Start the meditation by focusing on an in-breath at the tip of your nose and follow the movement of that breath down to your thoracic diaphragm, nose to the diaphragm. The diaphragm, thoracic diaphragm, is located here. It separates your chest from your abdomen. Okay? It separates your chest from your abdomen. It's right here. As you are breathing in, you are silently saying from your tip of your nose down to this location here, loving, okay, or met, okay, loving or met. On the out-breath, follow the movement of that breath from your thoracic diaphragm to the tip of your nose while you silently say kindness or ta. In-breath, loving, out-breath, kindness. In-breath, loving, out-breath, kindness. In-breath, loving, out-breath, kindness. Or in-breath, met, out-breath, ta. In-breath, met, out-breath, ta. You continue following the cycle of your breathing while you silently say loving on the in-breath and kindness on the out-breath until you enter into meditative Metta jhana absorption. At that point, you can stop the words, you can stop following your breath, simply allow yourself to immerse completely in the feeling of love. When your absorption wavers, begin watching the cycle of your breath again while silently repeating loving and kindness. Number 2, metta geographical meditation. Start with yourself. Fill your body with benevolent metta energy while silently repeating, may I be well and happy. The words help sustain focus and should be done at a steady pace, not too fast nor too slow. Okay, when the warm feeling of healing metta energy filling your body is stable or reasonably stable, then you can begin to extend it outside of yourself. While extending your metta radiance outward from yourself, silently repeat, may all beings be well and happy, at an easy, steady pace to sustain your focus. You could say it out loud. Usually silently is less disturbing for people around you. First, expand your metta radiance to fill your room, then your dwelling, then your neighborhood, then your city, then your territory or province, then your country, then your continent. The goal is to expand your feeling of metta radiance in stages until it encompasses the whole planet. Number 3, metta sentience meditation. Again, start with yourself. Fill your body with metta energy while silently repeating or out loud, may I be well and happy. The words help sustain focus and should be at a steady pace, not too fast or not too slow. When the warm feeling of healing metta energy filling your body is stable, then you can begin to extend it outside of yourself. While extending your metta radiance outward from yourself, silently repeat, may all beings be well and happy, at an easy, steady pace to sustain your focus. First, extend your metta radiance toward those you like and who you sincerely want to be well and happy, which can include pets. When you can stabilize the warm feeling of healing metta radiance directed to those you like, then extend your metta radiance to include those to whom you are neutral. That's people who you've met at the shopping center, who have served your coffee. These are neutral people. When you can stabilize that level of metta radiance, then expand it again to include those you don't like, achieving this expansive, unconditioned level dissolves inner barriers, and your metta radiance at this point becomes immeasurable. 4. Sariputta's Metta Meditations. Introduction and the Preparation. Sariputta was a renowned scholar and a leading disciple of Gautama Buddha. Sariputta's enthusiasm for intellectual concepts and precise detail is evident in this complex, multi-stage metta exercise he developed for advanced meditators to deepen and extend metta radiance, jhana metta radiance, a very powerful healing tool for healing at a distance. For those who appreciate clarity and extreme precision, the intricate detail of Sariputta's 528 metta components helps build concentration, strengthens continuity of attention, heightens awareness, and has been found to improve the memory. His systematic processes help develop very stable and very powerful metta radiance. These exercises can start by reciting them out loud in privacy, where you will not be disturbed. When you are able to sustain your attention on the information, shift to silent recitation, which can be done anywhere at your convenience. The complexity of these exercises requires time and diligence and concentration, especially when doing them silently. If you start to experience any type of physical strain while doing Sariputta's exercises, such as headaches, sore eyes, flashing lights, low energy, etc., try doing intervals of recitations out loud and intervals of recitations while walking and intervals while lying down or standing, in any safe space where you will not be disturbed and will not disturb others. Walking is one of the 4 traditional postures for meditations advised by the Buddha. Walking often produces more durable concentration than meditation done while sitting, standing, or lying down. The ratio for many advanced meditators in the Orient is 3 hours of walking meditations for every 1 hour of sitting meditations. The 4 prayers. Sariputta's metta exercises start with 4 prayers for each of the 12 categories of beings, and then adds in the 10 mystical directions. Begin by establishing a stable state of metta radiance that fills your body. Okay? The 4 prayers are 1/9 each and are grouped together. The basic statements of these prayers are general aspirations of benevolence that can apply simply to all sentient beings in the universe. May all be free from enmity. May all be free from distress. May all be free from anxiety. And may all guide themselves to enlightenment. Greater emphasis is developed by adding each of Sariputta's 12 categories of sentience to the 4 prayers. Okay? They are, A, the 5 unspecified categories are number 1, beings, number 2, breathing beings, number 3, creatures, number 4, persons, number 5, embodied beings. And B, the 7 specified categories, number 1, woman, 2, men, 3, noble ones, 4, not noble ones, 5, deities, 6, humans, and 7, those in states of deprivation. Insert 1 category at a time into all 4 prayers. Repeat the set of 4 prayers for all 12 categories. May all in a category be free from enmity. May all in that same category be free from distress. May all in that same category be free from anxiety. And may all in that same category guide themselves to enlightenment. Sariputta's 48 metta aspirations, the set of 4 prayers, are recited for each of the 12 categories. Start with the first category in the unspecified list, which is beings. May all beings be free from enmity. May all beings be free from distress. May all beings be free from anxiety. May all beings guide themselves to enlightenment. Proceed in sequence through the unspecified list first, and then the specified list. The last set of 4 prayers will be for the last category in the specified list. Those in states of deprivation. May all those in states of deprivation be free from enmity. May all those in states of deprivation be free from distress. May all those in states of deprivation be free from anxiety. May all those in states of deprivation guide themselves to enlightenment. Sariputta's 480 metta aspirations in 10 directions. Fluency in Sariputta's 48 metta aspirations is a prerequisite that will help meditators make progress in the 480 aspirations. Sariputta's 480 aspirations include those 4 prayers, the 12 categories of specified and unspecified, and the 10 directions. The 10 directions in this exercise are in the mystical space. East, representing the dawn of your enlightenment, is always symbolically in front of you. East, representing the dawn of your enlightenment, is always symbolically in front of you. No matter what compass direction you're facing, this has nothing to do with the compass. This is a mystical direction. This is out in front of you. East is out in front of you. The arrangement of zenith and nettar gets switched for different meditations, but in Sariputta's exercises, the 10 directions, metta, it always concludes with the zenith. It can help these exercises to orientate yourself physically to match the mystical directions, but it is not necessary. In the beginning, it might be useful to stand actually with yourself facing east, so you can remember where the sun rises and where it sets. This helps orientate you to the directions in your body. Number 1, east, mystically, is always in front of you, always in front of you. West is always behind you. That's number 2. Number 3, north is always on your left. And 4, south is always on the right. Okay. Number 5, direction. Southeast from your front, 45 degrees to your right. 6, northwest from your back, 45 degrees to your left. And 7, northeast from your front, 45 degrees to your left. 8, southwest from your back, 45 degrees to your right. 9, nettar directly below you. And 10, zenith directly above you. Stage 1 of the 480 aspirations, internal cultivation. This internal stage is for personal healing and preparation for outward radiance. You will be reciting the 4 prayers for all 12 categories, for all 10 directions in sequence while building and focusing healing metta energy in your body. Sariputta's full sequence of 480 metta aspirations in the 10 directions starts with reciting, "May all beings in the East be free from enmity." Okay. It ends with reciting, "May all beings in those in states of deprivation in the zenith guide themselves to enlightenment. Sariputta's advanced 10-direction exercises starts by establishing a stable state of benevolent metta radiance that fills your body. Then condense and amplify your metta radiance at the front of your body while reciting, "May all beings in the East be free from enmity." When you feel or sense a reservoir of extra metta energy at the front of your body, you can pause and immerse yourself in the feeling of that energy. Take your time at this stage to develop and fully experience the uplifting Metta Jhana healing energy, working in each part of your body corresponding to the 10 directions. To begin the structured exercise, recite the 4 prayers for beings in the 10 directions while cultivating and amplifying healing metta energy in corresponding locations within your body. May all beings in the East be free from enmity. May all beings in the East be free from distress. May all beings in the East be free from anxiety. May all beings in the East guide themselves to enlightenment. Okay? May all beings in the West be free from enmity. That's behind you. May all beings in the West be free from distress, your back. May all beings in the West be free from anxiety. May all beings in the West guide themselves to enlightenment. Okay? May all beings in the North, that's your left, be free from enmity. May all beings in the North be free from distress. May all beings in the North be free from anxiety. May all beings in the North guide themselves to enlightenment. May all beings in the South be free from enmity. That's just to your right. May all beings in the South be free from distress. May all beings in the South be free from anxiety. May all beings in the South guide themselves to enlightenment. May all beings in the Southeast be free from enmity. May all beings in the Southeast be free from distress. May all beings in the Southeast be free from anxiety. May all beings in the Southeast guide themselves to enlightenment. May all beings in the Northwest be free from enmity. May all beings in the Northwest be free from distress. May all beings in the Northwest be free from anxiety. May all beings in the Northwest guide themselves to enlightenment. May all beings in the Northeast be free from enmity. May all beings in the Northeast be free from distress. May all beings in the Northeast be free from anxiety, and may all beings in the Northeast guide themselves to enlightenment. May all beings in the Southwest be free from enmity. May all beings in the Southwest be free from distress. May all beings in the Southwest be free from anxiety. May all beings in the Southwest guide themselves to enlightenment. May all beings in the Nettar be free from enmity. May all beings in the Nettar be free from distress. May all beings in the Nettar be free from anxiety. May all beings in the Nettar guide themselves to enlightenment. May all beings in the Zenith be free from enmity. May all beings in the Zenith be free from distress. May all beings in the Zenith be free from anxiety. May all beings in the Zenith guide themselves to enlightenment. Complete this sequence of the 4 prayers and 10 directions for the remaining 11 categories of unspecified and specified beings while continuing to build healing metta energy in your body in zones that correspond to the 10 directions. Stage 2 of the 480 aspirations Metta Jhana immersion. After completing the 480 prayers in stage 1, try to feel or sense extra metta energy filling your body with energy concentrated simultaneously in all 10 zones corresponding to the 10 directions. Stop the recitation, Pause and immerse yourself in the feeling of that energy. Take your time to develop and fully experience the uplifting Metta Jhana healing energy working in each part of your body. Stage 3 of the 480 aspirations, outward radiance. After going through the full sequence of Sariputta's 480 metta aspirations, in stage 1, go through the entire sequence again while directing metta radiance outwardly to infinity in each of the 10 directions, one direction at a time. It starts with you extending metta radiance outwards to the mystical east in front of you from your body to infinity while reciting, "May all beings in the east be free from enmity." Complete this process for all 12 categories and all of the 10 directions, one at a time in sequence. It ends with you extending metta radiance outward in the zenith to infinity while reciting, "May all those in states of deprivation in the zenith guide themselves to enlightenment." After having completed the 480 exercises of outward radiance, you can remain filled with healing metta energy, and without words or specific intentions, allow the metta energy to radiate outward from your body in a complete sphere, The complexity of Sariputta's meditation exercises work for advanced meditators who appreciate the precise details, but all the metta meditation exercises described in this video are of equal merit and were developed to suit different personality types with different abilities. Test the different metta exercises for yourself and choose the ones that you can utilize with a reasonable frequency. It is diligence and sustained usage of effective meditations that advances your metta progress. Inspired by the commendation of Gautama Buddha and by the personal benefit that metta can provide, it has become one of the most popular community meditations in Thailand and Malaysia, where I lived as a Theravada Buddhist monk. The peaceful, cheerful gathering of hundreds of citizens chanting the Metta Sutta in the candlelit courtyards of the monasteries on full moon nights is beautiful to see. The uplifting radiance generated by the pleasant crowd is remarkable to experience. The kindness and beatific energy those good-natured groups radiate can be created by any individuals anywhere in the world who consistently apply themselves to metta meditations that are meaningful and relevant for them. May all beings be well and happy. May all beings be well and happy. May all beings be well and happy. Compassion, awareness, and wisdom. Compassion, awareness, and wisdom. Compassion, awareness, and wisdom. May all beings be well and happy. May all beings be well and happy. May I be well and happy. May all beings be well and happy.
Om mani padme hum, Om mani padme